Hi guys, this is Candace. Welcome back. Okay, so this is just going to be a quick, easy, cute, simple project. Truly. Um, I have, I printed double-sided papers. Well, actually, this is, that way. And what this one and this one, excuse me, is Janie B. Journals Facebook freebies. It's on her Facebook freebies. And then this one is the colorful line journal papers from GingerJournals. So, and this was inspired by this library card pocket that Teresa Babineau had sent to me in my Happy Mail. And, you know, I followed the instructions, but it was a little off, so I went and did my own thing and measured and all this good stuff to see what we needed. All right, so, let me get my scoreboard out the way, because I need to cut first. Hope y'all having a good day. I'm getting much better. Okay, so now I'm not going to worry about the edges because we're going to end up cutting them off anyway. So, but I think I'm going to leave the knives off on this one for where I'm cutting. So let's cut, because it's, 8.5 by 11, so we want the 8.5 inches on our piece of paper. So we're going to cut 4.5 there. I'm going to go ahead and cut another one at 4.5. And something's not straight. Probably me. But I must not have pushed this in all the way when I was cutting. Let me just double check this one that I'm straight. Because like I said, that one, yeah, I just didn't push in all the way on here. And that just leaves us this little cardstock left over that we can make a little journal card or tag or with it. So let me just go ahead and trim this off so I can put it in my scrap bin. So it'll be ready and waiting for me when I need it. And I am just gonna shoot. I don't know how much I cut off. We are 8 1/4. So let's just cut it at 4 1/8, and we will have two little cards that we can, snip the tops off. Excuse me, y'all. Good gosh. I really hate allergies. I really, 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 really do. Don't know why we have them. Whatever. We did not need these things. Alright, so enough of my wah. Alright, so there. Now we have 2 base tags that are ready to go for when we need them for another time. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut this one. And I'm going to do the same over here. We're not going to have the the knives on this side. So, I'm going to be kind and not have knives. I know it's a very important part of every farmer's stuff, but we're journaling. We're not farming. And I think I'm just going to try to trim a little here, because when we ink around the other side, I think it'll cover enough of that up. So it'll be just a little bit wider. And for that matter, no. Well, we can do this. Cut the bottom off. I know this is getting old and having allergies for the birds. I tell you that much. I'm just going to leave that like that. Let me trim the bottoms. I know this is not part of the thing, but I figured I might as well do it while I'm in here, so that way it's done and it's ready for me. Just, thinking ahead. Now, finding them when it's time, might be another story, but right now, we're trying to think ahead. I mean, they're over here with my other tags and stuff. So, all right. So now we have 4, you know, 2 of one style and 2 of another style of these cards. All right, let's get our scoreboard out. Let me see if I can do this right without messing up. So, this is going to be my top. So I want to flip it this way. And where's my little notes I made on the back of my little, see my little, doggone it. Anyway, we're going to score 1/2 inch from the bottom, our true bottom, you know. And then we're going to score 1/2 inch on this left side. I did have my shorter scoreboard, but it only, you know, I had like 1/2 inch left over, so that's why I had to bring out the Bahama Mama. Turn it around, and we'll score 1/2 inch there. And then I want to go, because I scored at 1/2 inch, so then I want 3 inches in here, so which is going to make me score at 3 1/2. Okay. So, you want to do that again? Okay. So, we're going to take this one. This is our top. So, let's score 1/2 inch down the left side. Turn it. We're going to do 1/2 inch on the bottom. Okay. I had to think for a minute there. I know. It's dangerous. I had to think. Oh, shoot. I fell out of the hole. Gotta be careful. Can't go fast. 1/2 inch there. Alright. So now, I'm going to, just because you can see it better on the back, this is the bottom. That's where we folded. Can you see? Let me make sure that you're seeing what I'm... There, can you see the little, where it's, you know, the indentions where it's scored on both sides? So we're just going to take our scissors and go at an angle on there. Whoa, chair's down. And then, uh-oh, wait. I forgot to score at 3 1/2. Doggone it. Oops. It helps if your board's the right way, too. So 3 1/2, because I'm like, well, where's my fold? I don't know where my fold is. Because you dummy, you didn't put it on there. Okay. So, and then we're going to take, all right, it'd probably be easier if I just, let's fold it up first. Okay, because we're going to be folding it this way. Okay, so where we're folding it, we want to cut at an angle here and here so we don't have so much bulk. So there and there. And then we're going to cut both sides straight down. I just cut it on the inside of the score line. I know, you know, it just seems like yesterday that I had this crap. Well, that's because when the seasons change, I get it every stinking year lately. And I'm going to save these because I found something to do with those. Alright, so now, I do want to cut this off because I didn't print mine with, you know, borderless. I don't know what I was thinking. So I do need to trim it. But then I thought, well, y'all would see that's how, you know, yours is going to be if you don't have borderless printing either. So now I want, like I said, we folded this up because it's going to be my back. Now the 1/2 inch here, we're just going to fold that in. And let's just go ahead and glue it. Yeah, my pin finally died. My head fell off. Imagine that. Duh. And I put my stainless steel one on there. So let's glue our little flapper down. And then fold it over. And then we're just going to fold our sides back to make our little library card. I know this is a little tall, So if you don't like them this tall, if we want it down further, then on the next one we'll score further down, because I personally don't like this tall one. I know, but you can always put another little pocket down here, so we could save this fail. But anyway, let me go ahead and poke a thumb hole in it, because I would, even though library cards don't have hole punchies in it, do they? So let's not. I know. All right, and we're just going to go ahead and fold it around and glue it. This is supposed to be quick, easy, cute, and simple, but, you know, hello, I got a hold of it. So, and then let's just round our tops. If you if you don't want to, you don't have to, but I'm rounding mine. And see, I think this is too tall, so, darn it. Well, c'est la vie. Don't score it at 3.5. All right, so since I didn't care for the 3.5, oh my God, I don't know why I always put this that way. Good grief. Okay, since that was, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, let me make sure I'm recording now. Yes, fashion. Whew. Let me get my heart back in my chest. Anyway, I thought something happened upstairs, but it wasn't. Everything's okay. I heard John make noise, and then the dog make a noise, and so... Anyway, okay. So, since 3.5 was too tall for me, I want to score it at 3. Whew. That one made me nervous. Okay. So, remember, we did a 1/2 inch this way, a 1/2 inch on the bottom, 1/2 inch on the other side, and then I just changed my mind and did it from 3 inches from the bottom. So we're going to see how that is on here, because it's going to fold right here, so it won't be as tall. So I'm going to have to trim this off and trim that off, so let me do that. Oh no, we're folding. See, now my head's not into it. I'm going to cut the top off, trim the top. That would be a trot. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to get some different nerve pills, I think. Holy crud. Alright, so now we're going to do our same thing on the bottom. We're going to cut across and cut across. And then we're going to trim on the inside of our score down to our score line. And then the same thing over here. Trim on the inside. I know I'm cutting backwards now, but it should work. Cut there. And then I just thought I'd show you this way so you could see where I'm coming at my little angle, because it was a little hard to see on the other thing. Oh, I'm shaking, y'all. That was just too close for comfort. Anyway. Alright. So, and then we're going to put this aside. Throw these in the trash. We're keeping those. Alright, so now, now see, I like that better. So, definitely score at 3 inches so you get a little more in here. Alright. Oh, and I printed this on 45-pound paper. So that's why I'm not backing it with anything else, and that's why I printed it on double side. Just because I was cheating. And then we'll fold here and fold there, which I know what I did wrong. Oh, no. Dude, good God almighty. Let me see. So that's 2.5. This was my 3. So, it was, okay. Because, alright, I'm with it. Not really. Because this was my 1/2 inch. So, if it would have been open, that would have been 3. So, that's why we have 2.5 inches here. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so now I have to come back in here and cut this just so it doesn't have the bulk. Because I had scored, you know, the extra spot there, and I was going to that first line, which was, we decided, well, I decided that was too tall. It's kind of like wearing, what do they call them? High waters. High waters and regular pants. So I didn't want the high waters. Alright, so now, you know, we don't have the extra bulk back there. But I do have, something's not been right there. Alright, and then we'll just glue this on the back. Okay, and then we're going to try to do it right this next time. I mean, this is just a pointy bump. I just had to cut that little part off. Oh. Alright. So, and then there. You know, if you don't want your thingies rounded, then don't round them. But y'all know I'm a thingy rounded person. I like my corners rounded. And then, you know, we will decorate these. Oh, I should have inked. Doggone it. We will decorate these later because I know this is going to have a home in a journal. This I got to try to save. I need to put another one on there because, you know, I didn't pay attention to my own stuff. Alright, let's try to do this right this time. Oops, that's my... all my little junkies are falling out. Okay, so these are going to be our tops. Okay, so whichever one you want to be facing up, this is what we're going to score with. Actually, we're going to go ahead and chop the tops off. Let's just chop our tops so we know we're in the right place. Alright, so I chopped our tops. Now, let's score 1/2 inch. Turn it clockwise. Score another 1/2 inch because this is our official bottom. And then we're going to turn it again. And we're going to score there. Okay, and the one place that has no score is what's going to be up top. And then we're going to come into 3 inches and score there, because that's where we're going to fold. Alright, and let's just go ahead and be brave and do this one while we're at it. So we're going to score, this is our top. This is what's going to be showing. Now if you wanted like this to show and that to be your thing, you would just, oh, let's just, oh, I can't. I chopped the other thing. I was like, let's just do it, but I already chopped the bottom off. Well, if you know, wanted to do it this way, then we would have chopped here, but I didn't, so we have to go this way. I know, I'm sorry, I just totally confused y'all. Well, all aboard the Confucius train. Woo woo! Okay, and we're coming back. This is our flat, 'cause that's our top. This is our bottom with our little 1/2 inch crease score, and we're going to score this at 3 because we're not wearing high waters. If you want to wear high waters, go for it, or if you want them in between, then go in between. Alright, so now we're going to, where's my, okay, just so you don't get confused, go ahead and fold this up like that, so that way you can see where you're going to be cutting to next. And if you and if you need to fold this over, because that's what it's going to look like, so that way you could see, you know, the angle that you're going to be cutting here. Well, I guess that would help y'all. No, that one's, let me see. No, because then no, I know. Well, I'm going to do one just to show you, just so, because I'm thinking you can see these folds better back there. Okay, so I don't know, can you? Not really. Alright, so we're gonna do our little miter cut. at the tip of our fold. And then we're going to come in and we're going to cut on the inside of our score. And then we're going to come at an angle there. And then over here, we're going to do the same thing, but I'm going backwards. We're going to do a little angle, oops, an angle there. And then we're going to cut on the inside of our score line. Alright, and then, so this is what we're going to get on this one. Just some flowers on the bottom. That's what it'll look like. So let's glue it. I know I should have printed another one to show you the other way. I mean the other design, the other look. Okay. And if you're an inker, ink now. And then excuse me. Fold it over and let's put the back tabs on. And just fold them over. Hello. And then we'll round our corners. And here, let's just ink this so you can see it. I just want to see it inked. Woo! Pretty, pretty, pretty. Alright, so let's do this one now. Okay, so just so you know where you're going to be cutting, we'll fold that up. Like I said, if I would have... Oh, I'm like, well, how come? If you don't mind your words upside down, but I would have wanted my words right. So I will have to go print one just to do, because I want one like that. All right, there's my corner. And then we're going to cut on the inside. On the inside of the score to where we're folding, and come up and take a little snip out of it. And just because I'm backwards, left-handed, I'm cutting this way. Oh, that twine is still trying. I didn't use it all, and it's reminding me, hello, I'm still here. And I'm like, I know you're still there. Just wait, I'll use you on the next one. All right, and then we'll cut that on the inside of that score. Throw them on the floor. And then and this is not 45-pound paper. This is 65-pound Recollection, the cream stock paper. Yep, that's exactly what this is from Michael's. All right, and then we'll just fold these over. And see this little, I mean, it is just a hair pokey, but it's poking me and bothering me. So there you go. If you're got a hankering to make some library pockets, card pocket things, there's your quick, fast, easy way to do them. And then I'm going to go real quick and reprint another one of these and then cut it the right way so you can see what it looks like printed the other way. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I printed another one of these, and since we want this to be our top, let me flip this way, we need to cut, this is going to be our top, if that made any sense. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it this way though, like before. 4.5. And then it'll be going that way. And then 4.5. I know, just to get the tools off of there. Even though we got this big old hoe and that, whatever that is, a cultivator. So it's going to go this way. So we want to cut the tops off here, and the top off here. I know that little bit of cream isn't going to hurt me because we're going to ink around it. All right, now let's get our scoreboard back. All right, so make sure we're folding that way. Yep. All right, so we're going to do a 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, and then turn it back where we scored it 1/2 inch before, go to 3 inches. And we're just going to fold it so we know that's where we're going. Okay, and so we're going to do the same here. That's our top, so we're going to go score 1/2 inch down the left, score 1/2 inch on the bottom. And if you want to be brave, go ahead and do 3 inches. I know, gotcha, didn't I? And then 1/2 inch down this side. Whoops. And then we're going to fold it up so we know that's how that side we're going, that's the side we're doing something. All right, so now let's come down here, miter our corners, and then cut on the inside of your score. And then we're going to miter that one to there. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going backwards. Where's my score? There he is. Okay. So we're going to go here. And then my score line is right there. So we want to cut on the inside of the score. All right. And then I'm going to fold this up and glue it down. And glue your fingers while you're at it. We can always wipe it off. Okay. Oop, don't forget, if you're an inker, go ahead and ink it now. Save you a little bit of time. Uh-oh. Dang, blasted, I did it the wrong way. I'm supposed to be going that way. Oh, crap. Why didn't y'all say something? Because, stupid. Well, throw that one away. Now. See, I wasn't going to do a video today because anyway, too much in my little brain. And I was like, no, we could do a quick little one now. Yeah, well, I should have just left it where I was instead of trying to do this one. But by gosh, I'm going to do this one because I threw the other one away on the floor because I wasn't paying attention. I was running my mouth as usual. Actually, I was thinking of something else in my head, so, all right. So, now, this away, Candace. Oh, dear Lord. Do as I say, not as I do. Who was yelling at me? I'm sure a lot of y'all were. All right, now, ink it. Flip it over. Oh, and we'll glue our little flaps down. I can't believe I did that. My gosh. What a dummy. Okay, well, at least you get one. You can see what one looks like. At least I didn't mess them both up. You know, there's always a possibility. Alright, let me round the corners. And then we'll just quickly ink around here. Oh my gosh, I got 1 minute. Blah. Let me hurry up and ink just so I can see what it looks like inked. Alright, so I'm going to put my top in before my glue dries. Alright, so then we have these. It's the same paper, we just reversed them. Those two. This is the one that we scored at 3.5, which gave us high waters, and I decided I did not want high waters. I wanted low waters. But if you wanted it in between, then you could, you know, score it at like 3.25. And this is my inspiration that I got. And in case any of you guys were needed a good place for some library cards, this is from IlopaOnLine. ILOPA online. It's an Etsy shop, and you get 3 pages of. I've had this for I don't even know how long. You get 3 pages of old book library cards, and oh, I've probably had this for 2 years. Paper clipped over there. Let's be real. And let me just write that on here so I can add it to my little thing. Ilopa. Etsy. See? You see this beetle? Stinking Asian beetles. Oh, and I'm going over. So anyway, I will write this, put it in the link. So I hope I didn't confuse you too much doing this. I mean, I got 5 out of 6, which I'll go save the one I threw on the floor. It could just be another one of these. And this one with the high waters, which I will come back and put another pocket in there. But that's some quick, easy, cute, and simple library card pockets that you can make. And like I said, I hope I didn't confuse you too much. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Lots of kisses, lots of love. I know I've had entirely too much cold pills over the last 3 days. But anyway, I just wanted to have a little video for y'all. So I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.